Well, we had a pigeon massacre. Something got in here today, or last night. And 3 of the 5 pigeons are gone. Hey, Mike with the Muckland Griffons, back at you. Got the dogs on the tie-out stakes. It's another hot day here in Western New York. Do a quick video here on the pigeon loft. So I'll show you the pigeon loft here in a second. We had an issue over the last couple of days where something got in the loft and it has murdered all of my pigeons. So that's the pigeon loft that I built a few years ago, and I've had pigeons for the last few years, and I never had an issue with any kind of predators coming in. But you see I got the aviary here. This is the door. Maybe one of these days I'll do a full-length video, but you can see what's left of the last 2 birds that got whacked last night. So I got that, the trap door for the birds to go in and out, or in when I fly them. And 2 nights ago we had 3 birds get whacked. So, and I had the little wooden door was open. So at night, something came in there, was able to murder 3 of them, and then escape back out. So I cleaned that mess up yesterday, and I had shut the door, and I guess it was about like that. I shut the door, and it was about like that. I didn't latch it, though. So when I came out this morning, that door was open, which gave me some concern. I opened up the door to the loft, and the last 2 were murdered. It's a scene right out of Goodfellas. So I don't know, something climbed in, went through the barbs, whacked the pigeons, and then went back up and out. So what's your best guess as to what murdered my pigeons? It's bad. Yeah, so this time of year is when I do a lot of the pigeon training. I got a field out back that I'm able to run the dogs in, and they have the homing pigeons. You use the pigeons out back, and they fly right back to the coop. I had a couple that would fly from 1.5 miles or so away. I would use them, and they'd fly back to the coop, which is nice, saves on the bird bills, right? But those pigeons, they become like pets, so I'm not using them and shooting them. I'm using them. That's why you get the homing pigeons. They come back to the coop, and you're able to reuse them and reuse them. But yeah, you get a little attached to them, right? And something whacked them last night and the night before. So we're gonna have to rethink that loft a little bit. Just the one-way door. I definitely will at least have to make sure I keep it locked at night. Now I don't have any pigeons to do training through the summer, so I did reach out to some of my friends in the dog club, and we'll be able to get some birds to kind of restock the coop. So when we get some replacement birds, we'll definitely have to keep that little wooden door closed and latched at night for sure, so that nothing can get back in there. But that's the world of bird dog training. Who knew I'd have pigeons at some point? And unfortunately something got in there and killed them all. That does happen. I've lost a couple here and there over the years through maybe a hawk picking them off when I've been out, or some of them don't home and they just take off. But to have something getting in the loft and killing them all is a little disappointing for sure. So you get a little bit attached to them, they land on your head and stuff. So that's bird dog training. Somehow you end up being a pigeon fancier, and you have a loft. And it's a little disappointing that we lost those birds this time of year when we're doing training in the back field, especially with the younger dog Oni. That really helps with the obedience and steadiness and stuff. So we'll pick up some more birds hopefully this weekend, and another guy should have a few ready hopefully in August, and we'll kind of rebuild the number of birds in the loft, but we'll just keep chugging along. But that's bird dog training, raising pigeons. Who knew? So for you new bird dog owners out there, pigeon is a great way to train. You just have to build a loft without your wife knowing, and then put it out back, and she goes, "What the hell's that?" And so she likes them too. You know, the kids like them. They're kind of cool. So yeah, might have to set a trap and see if I could catch what's killing the birds. But thanks for watching. Comment down below what you think. What you think killed my birds. If you have a loft, you know, what do you use for a one-way door for the birds to get in there? Maybe I'll change that design up. Share with your friends, like and subscribe. Appreciate the support at Muckland Griffons. See you next time.